Morning guys, I thought I would do a TTC video since I haven't done one in a while. So this is actually cycle 5, I believe, so that means I've had 5 periods since my last miscarriage, and it's been 19 months since my only successful pregnancy. So basically, I guess all I really have to say is that it's getting kind of frustrating to get to the day of your period and to figure out whether you are going to get your period or not. So that's probably the hardest thing right now, is that my period really waited until the end of the day of my first day to come. So I thought, there was a chance that I was pregnant because I didn't have my period the entire day, and my period always comes on time. Every 26 or 27 days my period arrives. So on the 27th day, I was waiting for my period to arrive, and nothing at all. I had a bit of spotting, but that could, you could have spotting if you're pregnant. And so when there wasn't much going on, I started to let myself think that maybe it's possible I was pregnant. But at the end of the day, right before bed, I did have, my full-blown period. So obviously that means I'm not pregnant. I've already given up on buying pregnancy tests because they're so expensive. I used to buy double pregnancy tests, and all the times I have used them, they were positive. One time I did use it and it wasn't positive. And because of that, I decided, let's not waste pregnancy tests. They're not very cheap. I mean, they're like at least $15 a piece, or 2 for $20 or something like that. So they're pretty expensive. So I don't want to go buy a bunch of pregnancy tests just so that I can test myself every month and find that it's negative. So my last miscarriage was in July, and I had a miscarriage in January before that. So that's, February, March, April, May, June, July. So 6 months. 6 months after my first miscarriage was when I got my second miscarriage. And I guess that would mean 5 months after my first miscarriage was when I got pregnant again. So right now it's 5 months after my second miscarriage, and I was hoping I would get pregnant again, but still no success. I'm still not interested in doing anything major right now. Like, I'm not going to go into hormone therapy or, in vitro fertilization or anything right now. I'm still waiting, or my husband and I are still waiting for it to happen naturally. It's quite possible my body is just, not prepared because I'm still tired from having our first child, and, the timing is not right. And I do believe that your body knows these things. My daughter is being a little clingy right now, so maybe getting pregnant right at this moment would not be the best thing for everybody's emotional well-being. I don't really have too much to say, really, except for the fact that I'm not letting myself get my hopes up when, in the days leading up to my period, I'm like, oh, I could be pregnant, but I don't let myself think it because I don't want to be disappointed when I do get my period. And I do get a little bit disappointed when I do get my period because I keep thinking, like, when is it going to happen? But at the same time, I'm also really, really afraid that I do get pregnant and I miscarry again, because that's one of the worst things to go through, is getting pregnant again and getting so excited that you're pregnant again and only to miscarry. So I hate fear. I really, really hate fear. Whatever happens, happens. And I try not to let my hopes get too high, but also try not to let myself be scared. But I can't help myself sometimes, and so I guess that's all I can say about that. Is that I'm scared of not being pregnant, but I'm also scared of getting pregnant because I don't want to miscarry. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say about that. I hope all of you out there who are trying to conceive are doing well. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.